up, CherishingFlo fan? Welcome back to my channel. We're all about love, positivity, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. Today's video in general was completely unplanned. It was not on my agenda. My mind is boggled by everything that's going on today. Today was one of those days for me. I had a plan to record. Yesterday I started out my week really great. It's a Tuesday right now. And today, I know what it's about. I know why this is happening, but at the same time, when life does not go as planned, it frustrates you. So that brings me to today's video and how we got to today's video. Today's video is about discouragement and what to do when you are starting to feel discouraged, when life just throws curveballs at you and you just like, WTF, what is going on here? I'm sick and tired of living this way. I mean, today was like, if y'all could have seen me today, today was not a good day. But we're going to talk about that, what to do when you get discouraged and how to overcome that. If you're new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future Girl Boss videos. If you're not new to this channel, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. Before we even talk about it, yes, you guys, I'm back in the car. I cannot believe that I'm back in the car. I had a whole nice little setup in my house, but today is just not going as planned, and I needed to go someplace where it was not so noisy and where I could be by myself and I could just record the videos and get them done and over with. But hopefully the quality is a little bit better than before when I was in the car, because I'm using this new camera as opposed to what I was using before, which is my phone. So hopefully this is kind of better, and my old camera even wasn't as good. So what to do when you're feeling discouraged? Here are some tips that I have for you. The first one being acknowledge that you are feeling discouraged or frustrated or whatever that negative emotion is. Acknowledge it and acknowledge the source of it. For example, me, today I was feeling discouraged and kind of down and out because one, my laptop started crashing on me. It was messing me up, which is messing up some of the stuff that I was doing for marketing for my YouTube channel. Two, I lost my YouTube journal this morning, or it's at some point within the past couple of days, I lost my YouTube journal, and I have no idea what was in my YouTube journal. So the videos that I was supposed to record today, I have no idea what those videos were, what have you. And I mean, I spent hours looking for this notebook and couldn't find it. And it really discouraged me. It really frustrated me because I know that I had a lot of good ideas and outlines and everything in the notebook. And the last time this happened, those ideas were lost forever. So it's like a really frustrating emotion. And I don't know how I lost it. I put it in one place, and then when I went back to that same place, it wasn't there. I don't know if like there's something that I'm forgetting in between time, but acknowledging this and making it real and stop just acting as if you're in a bad mood or acting as if you're just being lazy. Sometimes you are discouraged and you need to acknowledge that, pinpoint it so that you can start moving forward and figuring out how to deal with it. Number two is remember that failures and setbacks are only permanent if you quit. So while I couldn't find these YouTube videos and I couldn't figure out where my notebook was and I couldn't remember for the life of me what content I was supposed to record today, I could have quit. I could have said, you know what, I'm not going to record a video today. And honestly, I wouldn't have blamed myself. But then at the same time, it occurred to me that if I quit, then this is the end of my day. This is how I end my day. I end my day with failure to complete something that I had every intention on completing. And that bugged me. And so I decided, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I got on my phone and I started brainstorming immediately on what kind of videos I could record today. And I came up with 5 videos that I could record, including this one, for you guys in today's, bulk scheduling session. And that made me feel really good. Remember that failure is only permanent if you quit. So don't quit. Simple. Like, just remind yourself, like, okay, this happened and this sucks. But if I keep going, this is not the last step. Tip number 3 is remember your long-term plan. So for those of you that don't know, I don't know if I will be or won't be by the time this video comes out, but I'm going to be monetized very soon. I am this close to the threshold for monetization. Thinking about being monetized and this being part of my career and one of my income streams and all that kind of stuff, those type of things, keeping that mindset in the forefront is something that reminded me that, okay, in order to reach this long-term goal, I cannot behave this way now. So I can't quit now, and I can't allow this discouragement to stop me now in order for me to reach this long-term goal. I have to keep my eyes up there and worry about my next steps to get there. All the other stuff that's not in my control, all the outside things, I can't focus on that. I have to focus on my next step and where I'm trying to get to. Tip number 4 is stop comparing yourself. I know people who get on YouTube and they are always constantly consistent. They never fail. Their editing is on it. They're monetized already and they don't have as many subscribers as I do, or it took them much less time. Some people were like, monetized in like 4 or 5 months. And I've been on this platform for like 2 years, and I remember that, and sometimes when things like this happen and I get frustrated with myself and content is not where I want it to be, or things are happening like I have to record in my freaking car, I get discouraged and I get down on myself, and I go sitting there thinking like, this person has to do this and this person gets to do that, and they're on this level. And then I have to remind myself that I have to stop putting myself in their position, because first of all, I don't know what they went through to get to where they are. I don't know what type of downfalls or what type of leg ups they had that I don't have. And to be honest, one thing that I'm proud of is that everything that I do, I get to where I am and I don't have anybody supporting me. And when I say that, I don't mean in an emotional or other capacity. I mean, I do have a support system that's amazing, but I'm saying there's nobody who's paying my way. Nobody is paying my bills for me. Nobody is paying for my business thing. Everything involving my business that was paid for 100% by me out of my own pocket. And that's something I'm proud of. Even if somebody offered, I wouldn't take it. There are some people whose parents are paying for them, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you can do it, go ahead. But the fact that I was able to get where I am in my business today, this channel about to be monetized, I already monetized my blog, I am a business owner, I have clients, I have multiple streams of income, and I did that by myself. That's something that I'm proud of, and I have to stay in my lane and focus on where I am. No, I'm not where I want to be, and no, I'm not as far as others, but there are also others that are not as far as me, and I have to stay in my own lane and worry about myself before I mess around and crash, and that is what you have to consider. Tip number 5, and my last and one of my biggest tips, is to remember that discouragements and setbacks happen to everyone. What you're going through right now, it's frustrating, it's stressful. You may not be able to do the kind of content you want. You may not be able to embark on the journey you want the way that you want. You may not have the money to just start a full-fledged business from scratch and all this other stuff. You may not be able to outsource, but you feel like a chicken with your head cut off. There's so many things that go into it that can make you feel discouraged. But let me just say this, is that it happens to everyone. No matter where anyone is in their business, they felt discouraged before. No matter where anyone is in their business, they felt frustrated. They felt stressed out. No matter what anyone has done in their business, they have always had moments where something happened and they were knocked 10 steps back. It happens to everyone. And knowing that kind of makes the situation in a different type of perspective, because you realize that other people go through it, they get past it, they move on, they're successful. The people that you see in the highest possible place in your niche, they went through similar things to what you're going through. They witnessed, and it may not be the exact same as what you're going through, but it was the same level of frustration or stress. Nobody had an easy ride. Nobody has an easy ride. No matter how easy you may think somebody's ride is, there's stuff that they went through that if you were them, you wouldn't have been able to do it. And vice versa. Everybody has their own set of struggles. And so you have to remember that, and remember that if they can get through it, they can get to where they are. Why can't I? So hopefully that kind of puts you in a different type of mindset or frame of mind. I'm sorry if you are going through something where you feel discouraged or stressed out or frustrated. It happens. And like I said, right now I'm feeling so, like, I am not feeling on it right now. Like, how I feel right now is just, okay, but you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. We all have goals. We have things that we're trying to do, and we can't stop now. So can't stop, won't stop. Know that this too shall pass. Whatever it is, whatever you're feeling discouraged about, this moment of frustration or stressfulness or whatever, it will pass. I promise you that you'll get past this, and you'll forget about it. It will not be on your daily mind. If you found any value in this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn the notification bell. If you've made it to this point in the video, then I'm already sitting here.
Well, you can come to JR Crickets with me.
I don't want to go to JR Crickets. I want to finish my videos. Nothing. I just want you to leave so I can finish my videos. I am mid-recording. You wasting your own time. Get out the car. If you made it to this point in the video and you have not already, then subscribe and turn the notification bell. If you've made it to this point in the video, then go ahead and leave this emoji in the comment section down below. Follow me on all my social medias, CherishingFlo_ on Instagram and CherishingFlo on everything else. And if you guys are interested in my ebook, Depression, Anxiety, and Entrepreneurship, then go ahead and check that out. It is definitely involving being discouraged and being depressed and being down while trying to succeed in business at the same time. Loving you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.